And so, Sky's journey began once more, guided by a distant melody. Here, the famous chronicler Oddvar Maelstrom once wandered, chasing the echoes of the past and writing his observations down on fragments of parchment.
Echo, echo in my head, whispers of an ancient land. Won't you take my hand? In stories you stay with me. I want you to stay with me. Patiently, I need you to write for me. I'm running, I'm running, 'cause I hear you calling, calling, calling. I'll come to you crawling, I'm falling. Hold on to me. I'm running, 'cause I hear you calling, calling, calling. I'll come to you crawling, I'm falling. Hold on to me. Angel, angel of my life, let your whispers be my guide. Take me deeper in the night. Stay with me. I want you to stay with me. I'd do anything for you to come back to me. I'm running, 'cause I hear you calling, calling, calling. I'll come to you crawling, I'm falling. Hold on to me. Oh, I'm running, 'cause I hear you calling, calling, calling. I'll come to you crawling, I'm falling. Hold on to me. Can follow my echo in the shadows, a ringing falsetto. Keep your mental, follow my echo.
The endless forest twisted and turned ever onwards. Just when you thought you knew the path home, you were back where you started. But by listening to the whispers in the trees, Sky was able to blaze a trail forward.
Have you been before? Don't it look bigger through the door? Dear, dear, take a tour. Anything I show you'll adore.
Sky came upon a craftmean merchant willing to sell goods for whispers. A cold wind rose, and Sky found themselves approaching the ruins of Ironhelm. Many heroes had come this way before, but the first was young Gregory Grey, who was born with hair like ash and eyes like a storm. Once upon a rhyme in Norwin, as they say, when human beings were still new in the world, terrible monsters stalked the endless forest, eating anyone who dared to walk there at night. But there was one who dared, young Gregory Grey. Not a warrior yet, just a boy with fear in his heart and the will to try to overcome it. And with the courage that inspired all, he set out to slay the monsters. Skis of bone, bound by leather cords, Gregory weaved through the ancient trees as he hunted for the horrible things that stalked the night. Gregory saw their sharp teeth and hungry eyes, and for a moment, his heart wavered. The monsters retreated into the shadows, their growls echoing like whispers of warning. But the air grew colder, and the trees swayed, as if bowing to a force greater still. A great howl rose, shaking the trees as the shadow blizzard descended from the peaks. A storm so fierce that none who entered had returned. Young Gregory Grey, though gripped by fear, saw the glow of monstrous eyes within the storm. Their nest lay beyond its icy wrath, and Gregory knew his fate. Face the blizzard, or let fear rule him. Tightening his bindings and gripping his blade, he whispered, "If I die, let it be as one who dared." The villagers watched as young Gregory Gray returned alive. His deeds they told again and again, both the terror of the monsters and the heroism that earned him the name Gregory the Gray. This tale, the first of its kind, became a song, a story to inspire generations. I wish I could say that things had turned out better for Gregory the Gray, but you'll need to return here with another mythic to hear the rest. Maybe Sogvar will have more to say. The folk dancing of the villagers delighted Sky as they passed through the wooded hamlet.
Every night and every day, the rhythm never goes away. You know winner takes the prize when you're trapped inside the game. Every day and every night, need you with me, by my side. I can feel it in my veins. We gon' dance until the light, like a moth into a flame. Don't feel love and don't feel pain. No more wrong, no more right. We can dance the night away. Every day and every night, stay with me, by my side. I can feel it in my veins. We gon' dance until we die. Like a song that never ends. Keep on moving, keep on grooving. Never break it, never bend. Feel the motion, feel it growing. There's a beat inside my head. I can't stop it, never drop it. I got it in my pocket. There's endless rhythm and endless sound. Sun comes up and sun goes down. Dress for the test when the beat's got it going and your feet can't rest high. Hit it, don't quit it, gotta push it to the limit. Every hour, every minute high. Get it off your chest when the beat's got it going and your feet can't rest high. Hit it, don't quit it, push it to the limit. Every hour, every minute just
the face of the refrain's unyielding melody, Sky pressed forward, carrying the promise of a brighter song for all Norwin.
It's your final warning. Let me set the stage for you, turning back the page for you, let you see what I mean. Tried to make you fear me, but I wanted you to see I am not your enemy. Someone else is creeping up behind me. Let me tell you a story, not a tale of glory, about the one who made me this way. He'll take away your choice, but only if you let your voice break. You need to stand up taller. I thought that if I made you afraid, you would run away, live another day. But I see now that you could be who we all need to be, free. So be strong, stay strong, stay strong. I send nightmares instead of talking. Now it's my fault, the path you're walking. Fight the song, fight on, fight on. If you win, you'll be making changes. Deep within, I know you can face him. It's your final warning. Let me tell you a story about the world before you, in a time where we all were free. A king needs his people, persuaded us to leave everything and destroyed our home. I became the queen of the night, a shadow, a root I'd become. A slave to the power we got, should have known it was wrong. So be strong, stay strong, stay strong. I send nightmares instead of talking. Now it's my fault, the path you're walking. Fight the song, fight on, fight on. If you win, you'll be making changes. Deep within, I know you can face him. Human beings, although fleeting, have the freedom to find meaning. Fail cause we got stuck in our ways. Only if you try can you make it through the better days. Only you have the power, you see the future. Don't give in to the ones who would rule you. With your voice you can change the world. Don't let the refrain take away your will. The song of humanity, you must save from the king of complacency. He wants you to be content and accept, but you have something we never possess. He constrains and he never lets go. He defines what you are and you can't say no. But I see it inside you, a light that could blind you. Could finally end this night if you decide right. It's time to choose. Will you go back to sleep? Live a life of peace? Pretend it was a dream? You could go back now, but if it were up to me, I know I couldn't live another day in defeat. Ugh. Let me tell your story, tell your tale of glory. How you fought in this final act. You've only got one chance, but I know you could be the answer. Give it all, no holding back. He'll rule the world if you let him. But I look in your eyes and I see the fire. You're not afraid, I know, but can you fight your own desires? Don't give in now. You can win if you find yourself and accept what's inside. The end is in sight, let it shine. You know you have to fight. So be strong, stay strong, stay strong. I send nightmares instead of talking. Now it's my fault, the path you're walking. Fight the song, fight on, fight on. If you win, you'll be making changes. Deep within, I know you can face him.
The Craftmen were among the few in Norwin who regularly traversed the endless forest, often to harvest fossil wood. Before there were humans, before the forests and the fields, there was the Aurora core of old. It was a paradise, shining in the heavens, a place where the Mythics shaped the world with story songs. But for Norwin to be born, the Aurora core needed to fall. Let me tell you the story of how one world ended, so another could begin. the aurora core was eternal, a constant in the fabric of the sky. But then came the cacophony, a melody that tore our world apart. A meteor shower rained down, the aurora core disintegrating. The steels and ashlars fell like hail, scattering across the sky, crashing into Norwin. It would have looked so beautiful if anyone had been alive to see it. For 10,000 years, we lay in the silence of the Great Quiet. And then, the endless forest began to grow. Only we few mythics survived. Sogvar, Farzandram, Mar, and me. It would be thousands of years before we found the first humans. Before I stepped into the dreams of a young girl and showed her a world beyond her cave. But even I cannot forget what we lost, who we lost. Dram can show you the true cost of what we gained. The Mythics wove a song so flawless, they could not resist its allure. They called it the refrain, and it became their greatest undoing.
Ladies and gentle things, we have a winner. All the adrenaline keeps hitting my mind. Fixation, this craving for sprites, we break it. I'm feeling dominated by your feeling. I'm occupied, you're on my high. Call it insania, you give me mania. I don't know why, you're on my high. You give me mania. Got me hooked in this, drew me into that. And you got me fixated, wanting everything. I'm craving.
Endlos, beyond Still Mountain, beyond even the ruins of the core, Mar, the Mythic of horror, lived in a mansion that overlooked the windswept precipice of eternity. Surrounded by the trappings of death and entropy, her only companions were the mindless Skuldmeen. But deep within her lair, Mar guarded a great secret. The one thing in all the world that brought her joy. A library of story.
But to see my collection, one had to face their greatest fear. Starting with you, Koda.
I got everything that you're afraid of. I hide in the shadows and wait for it. Ain't nothing as sweet as you fear for it. I hear all the thoughts you be hiding. I see all the dread in your mind. Think it's a game, but that time's over. Do or die now, or just roll over. I get off from watching your wide eyes, dilated from feeling your demise. I know everything, catch you slipping. In my web now, you a victim. 2 heartbeats, I'm an alien. I'm incredible, you're developing. Try to fight what you can't see. Afraid of the dark, you should be afraid of me. Razors on your tongue, praying for the sun. Trying to run, but you'll never hide. Almost over now, 6 feet underground. Screaming louder as they crawl inside. Waking from nightmares, you burst into tears. Lose to the darkness, consumed by your fears. Crown on my head, whisper words in your ear. Yeah, I know it's evident, but it's worse than it appears. Running from me, I'm in your head. Nowhere to go, already dead. Can't get away, already inside. There's no escape, it's your last night. Too slow, falling deeper down. Vampires with their teeth out. Blood spray as they bite down. Gone too far, your mind now. Blades cut into your sanity. Skin in the ribbons, afraid of the vision. Soon to be casualty, losing reality. Heart is a cavity, screaming in agony. Really, it's overwhelming how your mind is melting. Got your mental slipping, you can't keep the rhythm. Give it to him. I've been killing it indiscriminate since the beginning. You'll never win. Waking from nightmares, you burst into tears. Lose to the darkness, consumed by your fears. Crown on my head, whisper words in your ear. Yeah, I know it's evident, but it's worse than it appears. The Mythic of hope, afraid? How delightful. Koda, the danger is facing your whole world. Thought you could get what you hoped for, but what I know is you can't get what you done work for. A gamble for your people, why you hoping for a hero? But when night comes, it gets harder to see what is real. If you're wrong, everything crumbles and the light fades, no more fighting. Obsessed with being right, but terrified that it's a lie. Danger surrounds you, struggle within, it's about you. Hoping for someone to save you. Hold on to faith and try to stay positive. Not really sound logic, is it? So much for your hero, this is it now. Can they handle all my
triumphed against each trial. The shadows of doubt lifted, and Koda's fear began to thaw. For the first time, Koda didn't just believe, she knew. Sky was the one to rewrite Norwin's fate. It was the story songs that taught the villagers of Norway to capture fire, to call wolves to their side, and to carve warmth from the biting cold.
Flying through this green escape, cypresses stretch out to new beginnings. Breathing in your serenade, flaming cardinals whistle in the howling wind. Oh, teach me to be brave, fearless of this frigid storm. Give me strength to stay, unyielding, unwavering, unbending, unbreakable. You're my fantasy, emerald dynasty, my evergreen. Towering eternally, how could I ever be rising adrenaline, burning up the icy airs around me. Your strength is my medicine, always grounding me, never surrendering. Teach me to be brave, fearless of this frigid storm. Give me strength to stay, unyielding, unwavering, unbending, unbreakable. You're my fantasy, emerald dynasty, my evergreen. Towering eternally, how could I ever be evergreen? You're my fantasy, emerald dynasty, my evergreen. Towering eternally, how could I
The time had come to face the final refrain. Maybe, just maybe, if Sky believed in themselves, there could be a way.
on more. You've been wandering like conquistadors, divide and conquer. Careful not to get washed up on shores, walk on the wire. Wait for the encore, sing for the choir. Nobody hears, you're just a modest speck of dust. Lost in my eternal light, a fleeting whisper to your fame from my overwhelming might. Curse the something's cracking up, but never let your hopes swell. Cause in the end, it's a whisper in the cacophony of hell.
Whatever happens, Sky, thank you for being my hope. The great pattern that had bound Norwin in endless repetition was broken. That evening, as Sky skied back among the cottages, they saw people sitting around fires, telling stories of springtime. These were stories of hope that Sky had never heard told before. Sky heard their own names spoken, not as a warrior or a savior, but as one who dared to rewrite the story.
Without new stories of adventure, Norwin grew timid, its borders weak, and its people living in constant fear of the next invasion.
Without new stories of drama and comedy,
The people forgot what it meant to live.
and their lives slipped into gray monotony.
Without new tales of horror, the people forgot how to face the unknown, leaving them defenseless against the terrors that lurked in the darkness.